I just wanted to say hi. My name is Donald Miller, and I've got a new book coming out called A Million Miles in a Thousand Years, What I Learned While Editing My Life. And the book is really about a couple guys who introduced themselves to me. They were filmmakers, and they wanted to make a movie about a book I'd written called Blue Like Jazz, which is a memoir. But in the process of creating that screenplay, they had to edit and change so much of my actual life. Basically, they had to make a bunch of stuff up to make my life more meaningful and exciting for the screen. And so I studied the principles of story, the principles that screenwriters use to make a story more meaningful. And I began to apply those actual principles to my real life, to make my real life more meaningful. And in this book, A Million Miles in a Thousand Years, I talk about those principles. I talk about the adventures I went on as I began to apply them to my life, and what it takes to make a story beautiful when the credits roll. At the end of it, you feel fulfilled, and that can happen in our lives too, not just in movies. Although disarming bombs and some of the movies that we see these days, I don't recommend any of that. We're talking about like indie films with a lot of heart. Those are the ones that you want to live. Otherwise, I take no responsibility for what happens to you. But listen, thanks for coming by, and thanks for supporting my books throughout these years. And I hope we do get to meet someday soon.